So here we are again, me and my sewing machine and my journal, my junk journal. Hi, this is Mel from MelPinkJournals. I showed you how I created this cover, or I just created the inside, because this is an old photo album I did not use. And I showed you the details in another video, so I will put this out of the way for the moment. Oops. And these are the two signatures I want to sew on. I want to sew shut some pockets. I want to sew around the edges. So this is what I will do in this video part. So stay tuned if you're interested. If not, skip to another part of this playlist or this video series, to say so. If you're not so interested in the sewing part, I don't know how to arrange my settings that you can see what I do, but hopefully you can see a bit. And I just try to take you with me with all the steps I'm doing with this journal. So I put on, this is a printable from Johanna Clough. I will put her YouTube channel down below in the info box and her Etsy shop. Am I in frame? Yes, I think so. I have an Etsy shop by myself, and I will sell this journal I showed you before. So this journal we are working on, this will be available in my Etsy shop. But this video series is to give you inspiration. Yes, so thanks for staying with me. Thanks for spending the time, and have some fun. So I will use a straight stitch and just sew around the edges. This is the first thing I will do. And then I will sew around the edges of the papers separately, just because I like the look of it. They are glued down really well, so it's not necessary, but I just like the look. So, oops. Next part, maybe I will start over here. This is a sticker, so I don't have to sew this down. Really not, I don't have to sew down anything, but I like the look. But the sticker, I will leave it as it is. Oh. Just have to re-thread my needle. Come on. Yes. Got you. Oh, no, this is tangled. So again, rethreading the needle. I hope this video gives you a lot of inspiration and relaxing time, as it is for me to create the journal and to watch other creators, junk journal creators especially, YouTube videos. So I catched a bit of the sticker, which is totally fine. I did not aim for this, but I like it. So now let's catch the purple paper. So I have not to tell you anything new today. So I'm working on this journal on 1 day or 2 days for 1, 2, 3 hours, something like this. So I'm putting on the videos in a bit of a series, to say so, putting out the videos into the internet world. So I did tell you some things in the other videos, and now I don't know what to tell you. So I'm just sewing and not so much chatting. But if you have any questions or tips and tricks, or you want to tell me what's the name of your junk journal channel, okay, it's a bit late, what the name of your YouTube channel is, or your Instagram account, these are the mediums I use, so Instagram and YouTube, please tell me in the comments. I would love to see your creations. So I can see this map under this book page, so I just thought around here, or I thought to one line twice, so don't I did not interrupt the thread, to say so. So this is another way you can do this. And last sewing line is here. I will just start here. Okay. Oops. Okay, this is the first page of the 5th of 6 signatures. I don't want to do anything to this paper, but the next one, this will become a pocket, so I will sew it shut over here and here, and I will sew around these things, these expanded, not expanded, expanded, I think it's expanded papers. Just using a straight stitch again. So I can do a bit more. Just wanted to shut the pocket. Okay, last part for this side. Ooh. Okay, now I will shut the other pocket. This is the first thing I will do, so that I don't forget to do this, so that I don't shut the pocket too much, but only this side. Of course you can glue the pocket shut as well, but I like to sew it shut, just because I like to sew and I like the look of it. So this looks fancy. I will leave this as it is, otherwise I would shut the pocket over here, which is no big deal. Then you would have a pocket here, and a tiny pocket here, but I don't want this for this journal. So I will just sew around this whole thing, this with a straight stitch again. Just holding my threads in place. Careful not to shut my pocket. I can just go down here, so these are overlapping a bit. Okay. Oh, I thought I ran out of thread. Yes, I think I did run out of the thread from into here, but it was fine until the end. Okay, so let's see. Okay, yes, this is empty, but I have another to replace it. You don't have to use the same colors. I like to use the same kinds of threads, so the same brand, just because I ran into some issues when I used different threads, especially really cheap threads, to be honest. For me it was a bit difficult. I have to clean this up but not now. For me it was a bit difficult. Maybe you have another machine and you don't run into issues. Maybe it would be better by now because I have a bit more sewing experience, but I ran in so many issues with tangling with the thread and so on, and it was not much fun. So I only use one brand. I know my machine can handle it, or I can handle it to say so. So let's see, I think I will go on here and then sew around the line here, if I can manage to do this. I like to let hang a tiny bit of thread over, so like here, hopefully you can see it, so this tiny little bit of thread, so I don't cut right to the edge, just because I like the look of it. Of course you can do it another way. I think I want to put on a last sewing line on this white paper part here, but trying, oh, and a part over here, so no, it's not necessary here. I will leave it be as it is, just here onto the white to break it in a bit, and just because it's glued on, it's just because I like the look of it. But I will not sew right to here, so otherwise I would shut my pocket on a space I don't want to shut it. So I try to be a bit careful and mindful while sewing. Okay, it worked out. Yes, this is fine. This looks really crazy on the backing right now. I like it. Really like it. Okay, this page is finished after cutting off this thread. Yes, I like it. So next page is this one. I don't want to do sewing for here, so this goes right into here. Next page, okay, the next page is some of these extended pages again, and pocket. I think in this direction. Yes, I think it was supposed to be in this direction. In this case I will use a zigzag stitch to give it some differences. It just occurred to me I can just sew on. Don't have to interrupt. So, okay. Next thing is shutting the other pocket. Because I know me, when I'm such in a sewing mood, I just saw, oh, here's a line, and here's a line, I saw this line, and after this my pocket is shut on many ways I do not want it to. So I will just start with this pocket and then go around the other hinged, hinged is the word I was searching for, then the other hinged pages, just for the look of it and to make it secure, but more for the look, to be honest. So my paper moved a bit while sewing, but I like it this way because it's a junk journal. You can do whatever you want. And I try to give you a bit of inspiration and not overthinking it too much. So this was the thing I had. I ran into issues when I started creating junk journals, and sometimes I have it, even if I'm creating, I think since 3 years. I think it's 3 years right now. I'm not sure. I will use a straight stitch for the rest, but the thing is, just start. Do anything you like and just work your way through, and you will find out what you like and what you don't like. Don't overthink it too much. And don't shut your pocket on a way you don't want it. This would be helpful. Yeah, go on. Just reminding myself to be a bit mindful while sewing. Okay, this is fine. I most definitely want to sew this on. Do I want to? I don't know. Yes, I think I will. I think I will sew on all the lines where the papers are hinged together. I like the look so much. Even this small pieces like here. Just a short line. Maybe I can just pull it over here without cutting it off. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but usually it works out. Okay, but now I have to cut it off. So, because my papers are a bit different in the order on the both sides, when I saw down these things, I have some sewing lines right into my paper or scrapbooking paper or cover, to say so, but I like it this way. So I could sew this on. The pocket would be shut a bit more, but this would be no big deal. But there's no necessary. If I sew it down over here, my pocket would get shut over here, which is fine. But then I would be left with a really tiny pocket tuck spot over here. I don't want this, so I will not shut this down. Not sew this shut. Maybe yes, I can sew here. And this is overlapping, so I will just sew it onto here, and it will hold in place. It will stay in place anyway because of the glue, but it will hold in place the scrapbooking paper as well. Maybe I can just move this around a bit. Oh, the other way around. This direction. No, just making sure. No, my pocket is here. Right? Right. So, let's see. Oh, here is another thread. Oh, this has got a bit ripped. I don't know why. Oh, here it got a bit ripped. Okay, I will fix this with some white and really sticky and really beautiful washi. I just have a smaller piece left here. Oh, just getting rid of the edge because I folded over and this will not stick. Okay, this is fine. This is not necessary. But if there are some holes, I don't like it so much, so I will just put on a bit of this washi tape, why not? And a bit over here. Oops. Don't need you. This is so sticky you don't have to put on glue stick. Usually I run my washi over glue stick, but in this case it's not necessary. So let's see, I can sew onto here. My pocket is here, but this is on the edge. Yes, I can sew on here without damaging my pocket. I think so, yes. Okay, I'm far away from the pocket. Just double check. Yes, my pocket starts over here. Okay, this is fine. I don't sew around here. It's not necessary, and it's not necessary to have a sewing line everywhere. So I like this look really much. So this bit interrupted style. Oh, this is a cool page. Yes, I love it. Really, really love it. Okay, this is finished. So let's see. Where did we start? Don't know why this is not arranged together. But anyway, first page, second page, third page, oops, sorry, fourth page. This is the sixth, the fifth. This is the sixth. Yes, I have 8, and I don't want to do something to this. But the nearly last page. So this is one-sided scrapbooking paper. I put on some papers on the back, no pocket or anything. So I will just sew around with a straight stitch, just for the look. I removed my foot of my sewing machine. Just put it back on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yes. I don't know why this thread is so curling. Usually this brand is not a curly thread. Nearly. Okay. I will cut it off. I think it's easier for me to work with now. I'm a bit excited about this journal. I'm so excited how it will turn out in the end. Because I don't have a master plan. I just knock the thing where my smartphone is laying on. Sorry for the camera shaking. I'm just so excited because I don't have a really plan. I just started and I thought, okay, let's see where it will lead us to. Even if I created so many junk journals right now, but every time it's like a new baby, to say so. Like it's a new project and you don't know how it will turn out. Even if you recreate something, it will turn out another way, and it's so relaxing and fun, and I love it. Where's my starting thread? Ah, here. I could not find it. Maybe it's too late for maybe I have to go to bed right now. But I cannot go to bed right now. I have to create. I feel the urge to create. I don't know, are you the same as me? When you have the urge to create, you have to create even if you're tired. So it's not so late right now, to be honest with you. I will not saw this on just because I think it's good the way it is. But if I feel the urge to create, this it says to-do list, but I want this to be upside down. And I'm interrupting myself, sorry. Sometimes I feel the urge to create and then I just create. But it's Friday and I don't work on weekends and I'm ill at the moment, so I can create, and this is good. But even if I would have a working day, Saturday is a free day for me, so we don't have appointments. We want something to do tomorrow, but we don't have appointments in the usual kind of I don't know. So we don't have appointments where we have to be at this time, there and there. We just want to get some things done, but we are flexible in the time. So I can create for a bit longer than on a usual evening. So this, again, this is the last signature. We want to do the sewing. So this is the last sewing part. Except when I want to sew on a bit of fabric here and there, but I don't have not decided this yet. So again, this is again a printable, digital printable from Johanna Cloth, and I will just sew around the edges in this case with a zigzag stitch to give it a bit more interest and differences. Oops! Oh no, my thread, did not hold it in place so good. So for the first stitches I have to hold both threads in place, otherwise they will slide out the needle. Maybe I don't have to cut it off, but I think I will use a straight stitch again. I'm just going a bit wild. Why not? Just came to me. So these papers are glued down really well, so they will not go anywhere. So I can do a bit more of decorative stitching, sewing, not only sewing on purpose. So the purpose is to have fun and maybe create something you like to look at the end. Oh, I really love this. Sometimes I create journals and I think, no, I cannot give them away, I cannot sell them, I cannot give them to someone. I love them so much by myself. But this is a good thing when you create, and you can just go on creating and make more things and more things and more things and even more things. Okay, we will go on stitching, sewing. I keep saying stitching because I started hand stitching a few days ago, slow stitching. So I'm a bit in this theme, to say so. So here I will use the straight stitch again, maybe straight stitch and zigzag stitch, maybe starting with zigzag stitch for here. Why not? Okay. And then a straight stitch for here. It went a bit crooked. But anyway, like it. I think I even like it better than when it was, when it would be really straight. Just show you in a moment. Oops, hopefully you can see here. Like it this way. It was not on purpose. This can happen, and this is the cool thing about junk journals. You just do what you like, and if you don't like what you get, you just create new, so you can cover it up. Nearly can cover up nearly anything, or you can just don't use one page when you say, oh no, it's not the way I wanted it to, then you just don't put it into your journal, and that's it. So let's move on. So 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, the next page is the stitching, my gosh, sewing page again. I will just sew this pocket shut, maybe with a zigzag stitch. So it is called sewing, but it's called stitching as well. So maybe I ran into some issues with the words because of these very similar words. I don't know. Just searching for some explanations. So this is fine. This is fine. Just double check and knock your tripod thing to shake the camera. Hello, I'm there. Okay, that's it for this page. I will not stitch or sew around this paper I glued on here. This is a bit loose. Maybe I can pull this apart. And just because it's right into here, and it's okay for me, but I just want to get this to pull apart too much. I will just put on some more of this washi. I have other colors, but this is what I have at hand, and I think this is the color I like the most, to be honest. So I will just put on a bit of this washi. Oh, I wanted to have the whole thing, not only a bit. So this is a cool washi because you can rip it really easy, but otherwise it's really sticky and really strong. So it has both of this, you caught me, Eigenschaften. The English word for Eigenschaften, I don't know it. I cannot remember. So it has this, I don't know. Sorry for that. But it is really sticky, but you can rip it away with your fingers really easy. So I like it really much. Okay, this page is finished. So let's put this into the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is page number 5. I don't want to do something to this right now. Page number 6 is ready to go too. And then we have 2 more. Ah yes, this is the one-sided scrapbooking paper, this direction, because here's a bit of writing. And I just want to sew around here. And then I have another hinged page, and that's it. Straight stitch again. So then we are done with the sewing on parts, except maybe some more decoration, but this will be for another video. Nearly overstitched. But maybe I will put in the signatures, because I don't think I want to do more sewing. I did so much sewing for this journal. I think when I put in, or if I want to put in tuck boards and belly bands and pockets and such things, which just occur to me, or just put down maybe a bit of lace or a bit of fabric ruffles, paper ruffles, a bit of fabric, something like this, then I think I will just glue it down. And if I want to have this sewn look, then I just, for example, could use a pocket, sew around the pocket and then glue it in instead of sewing it in. This is my idea for now. We will see what will happen in the next video. I don't know. Let's see, now I can go on a bit further, because this book page is overlapping this red and white page. So this is fine. So I have a bit of a plan in my mind right now, but even if I would go on right now, it could be that I do another thing than I planned out. This is the way I create. So I tried sometimes to follow a plan, but to be honest, it just don't functions for me, which is really fine. So now I want to use some zigzag stitch, and I turn my page when the needle is down so that it cannot move. But now I have to, and my foot is down now. Now I have to get the needle up, but the foot down to hold this in place, and then change my stitch. Otherwise, because the needle is moving, otherwise I could break my needle. So if you want to change your stitch while sewing, put down the foot, but put up the needle, please. Or just start anew. This is fine too. Yes, I think I will stitch on here just to break it in a bit. It's not necessary to hold it in place, just to break in this paper a bit. Okay. I could put on some stitching over here, but I think I will leave it be the way it is. It's enough stitching for me for this page. I like how the stitching or the sewing is even breaking this page a bit into sections, to say so. Oh, this is really not straight fold. I don't know what happened, but I like it. I will leave it this way. So, and maybe because I have the signatures are all the same, so the same kind of papers. Some are extended or expanded, no, hinged together, some not, but it's the same kind of papers. But maybe, so this is the thing I would, I try to tell you, I plan out things and then I don't do it this way. Oh, this is the birth date of my mom, the birth year. I just see 1958. Hi, Mom. She does not watch my videos. It's totally fine. But I think I will put the papers in another order. Just to give it a bit more interest, to say so. I think I will do this, but for my brain it was good to have 6 signatures with the same kind of papers, so that I had something to orientate on. Okay, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this, and then I can put them in another order. So I will use a zigzag stitch again to shut this pocket. So when you are creating, when you are creating, or especially when you're starting to create, if it is junk journals, if it is another craft, I don't know, junk journal is really free for the mind, I think, similar to painting, I think, and drawing. You just have to find out what type of person you are and how your brain works and what makes you happy. So just don't be shy, just try out things. Learn from other crafters, learn from other creators, watch YouTube videos, ask questions, try out things, create for your own, create for friends, start an Etsy shop, do whatever you like. This is the tip I have for you. This works out really well for me, and I have the tip from some other friends, because I'm an overthinker in everything I do, and I just needed something to get rid of this overthinking thing, and this creating, it's so much relaxing for me. So sometimes I drift up in this overthinking thing, and then I have to remove myself, to remind myself, so no, just do, just create, don't overthink it. But it works out better and better from day to day. Go wild with your sewing machine. Why not? If you don't like what you created, cover it up, do it again, reuse it. It's not a shame if you are not satisfied with what you created. So not to say that I'm not satisfied with my creations, I am satisfied, but of course not every day, not with everything I do. So this is just some things I wanted to tell you. I will use some washi again, just because I have it at hand and I like it so much, to make this shut, because I don't want to put on glue. I don't know. I'm just not in a gluing mood right now. Sometimes it's a bit difficult for me to remove this really sticky washi tape. But if you find a beginning, it's easy. So, okay, this is a bit too much maybe. Just need a bit, or I just want to have a bit. Not putting on too much washi on my sewing lines. So I want to sew on here. And then we will see. I just thought I could sew around here. No, I think I will just sew on here with zigzag stitch again, and then I will see if I want to sew something else. And be careful not to shut your pocket. Sometimes my thread gets a bit stuck, but then I just have to move a bit this wheel thing from my sewing machine, and then we are best friends. Just had to find out how to work together the best, but we did. So I could put on a sewing line onto here and onto here, but it's not necessary. I will leave this be the way it is. I don't need my sewing machine right now, because this is the last page of the last signature. Whoop whoop. Okay, I will sort them. I don't know, maybe the pocket I will just see for now. Okay, this pocket was supposed to be this one. So now, moment of truth. I usually put in way too many things into my journals and they got really, really stuffed full. So, moment of truth. I will just put this in and see if it's fine, because I want to stuff it full even with even more stuff, so with pockets and other things and so on. But this is the time where I can remove some pages. Oh, maybe I have to remove some pages. See, this is really, really stuffed full. This is a hardcover. This is really hard. This cannot grow. So it's no big deal, just holding this in place. Of course, when your journal looks, can I show you? When the journal looks like this in the end, so it's fine. It's no big deal. But I want my journal to open and close easy, usually. So maybe I just have to really remove some things. But I think the width is okay. Maybe this is sticking out a bit, tiny bit. No, I think it's okay. Otherwise, I will just cut it off when it's bound in. But I think this is fine. But it's really, really thick. So maybe I have to live with it that when it's stuffed full, without the stuff you would like to put in, maybe, that it's maybe opening like this. Or I have to remove some pages. I don't want to remove pages. Okay, we will see us in the next video. I have to make a decision, and I will do it sometimes. And this is not the time right now, because this clock, you cannot change the battery, which is a shame. But so I wanted to give this clock or this watch a new life. So anyway, this video is long enough. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more junk journal and creative videos, bullet journal videos. Take a look through my Etsy shop, which is linked down below in the description box. Recreate things. Tell me on which channels I can find you on YouTube and Instagram. These are the two channels where I am active, but more on YouTube, to be honest. And if you're interested in how this journal takes out and how MelPinkJournals decides what to do with it, you will find out with me in the next videos. And if you're interested in this journal, this will be available in my Etsy shop as soon as it's finished. So, and ring the little bell, subscribe to my channel, and have a good day and a good night. Bye!